and you're not my brother.
I'm not your brother? All the stuff we've been through? Rush Hour 1, Rush Hour 2?
So show me your ass! Show your ass! Y'all some gay And I was on the list, but you know, being a comedian, you might not get to go up.
It's not guaranteed.
So I didn't get to go up that night, so I had to ride all the way home. And they was in the car. I thought you was a comedian. You know, God, you didn't go up and all this stuff. And I said, okay, one day I'm gonna go up. Y'all gonna see. So now they ask me for money every day, and I said, I thought you was gonna pay me back. When you gonna pay me back?
Many people say golf is a rich man's sport. And with Chris Tucker being wealthy himself, you'd expect him to be smooth on the course. But nope.
One of us is an avid golfer, and one of us plays, and one of us plays at it. Let's talk about your golf tournament and what it benefits.
I'm not that good. I got to work on it a little bit more, because when I tee off, like birds fly away and ducks get out of the water, turtles run away and stuff. I heard a bird laughing one time I teed off. He was like, I said, man, you can't do it.
Chris Tucker was famous for being a guy that knows everybody, and he is famously known to be close friends with Michael Jackson, Jackie Chan, and Prince, people who is known to be shy and reserved. But one of the most random friendship Chris Tucker has? Barack Obama. And yes, they actually knew each other before Obama became president. Thanks, Obama.
We were talking about President Obama because Barbara's interviewing him tonight. You shared a cab with him, I heard.
Yeah, we was in the car. I rode in the car with him before he was running for senator. No, he was senator. And I was late to the fundraiser. So I said, hey, I want to meet him too. They said, well, he's going to another fundraiser. Jump in the car. I said, okay. So we got in the car and we were talking, and he was really nice. We talked about little stuff like chicken and basketball. Just a little small talk. A lot of small talk. He said, you like chicken? He said, I like chicken. You like chicken too?
Chris Tucker's friendship with Michael Jackson remains one of the most legendary bonds in Hollywood history. They were so close, in fact, that Tucker never missed an opportunity to talk about Michael with humor.
In public anywhere with Michael Jackson? Because what's that like?
You know what? We go to the movies sometimes. We go to the movies. Both of us like going to the movies. So we go to the movies, but it's hard because Michael got to sneak in the movie right before it starts. Now I'm sitting there, well, where's Michael? And then I turn around, he's like, hey, Chris. I'm like, oh, man. How long you been here? About 5 minutes. And then, you know, we sneak in, all this stuff. He sneaks in at the last minute. He does all this stuff. Security brings us popcorn and stuff. And, you know, I'm like, he's trying to hide, you know.
Right.
Here you go, Mr. Jackson.
You know?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, we watching the movie. He's the loudest person in there.
Really?
You know? Yeah, he's watching the movie like, hee hee.
The King of Pop was famously known as a shy and private person, someone who kept his circle small, the complete opposite of the loud and endlessly charismatic Chris Tucker. So whenever Michael and Tucker were together, you just knew something unforgettable was about to happen.
And Michael was just so nice, man. You'd be around him and you just get happy, man. He would give you anything if you liked something. Like I was just complimenting a flat screen TV he had, and he gave it to me. I was like, Michael, I didn't want the TV. But then the black came out of me. I started liking everything after that. I said, Michael, I like that Rolls Royce. That's a bad Rolls Royce. Not the old one, the new Rolls Royce, right there. He was like, you like it, Chris? I said, yeah, I like it. He said, well, you better go buy one, because I ain't giving you my Rolls. I gave you a TV? Damn.
They were so close that Tucker was probably the only person in the world who could casually walk onto the stage during a Michael Jackson performance and not get tackled by a wall of security. And honestly, that says everything about how deep their friendship really was. Because how close they were, a lot of people assumed that Michael Jackson and Chris Tucker had been friends since before Michael became a global superstar. But that wasn't the case. Their friendship actually began around 2000 while Tucker was filming Rush Hour 2. Michael didn't really know Tucker personally until he saw the first Rush Hour. Meanwhile, Tucker had already been a massive MJ fan for years. In fact, he loved Michael so much that he pushed for multiple MJ references in the film, even performing a dance scene inspired by Michael himself. Michael reportedly loved the movie. And when he heard that Rush Hour 2 was filming nearby, he invited Tucker to come visit him. Michael was known for being shy and reserved, but around Tucker he would laugh openly. In interviews and private footage, you can see Michael visibly more relaxed when Chris is around. Being one of the King of Pop's favorite movies, the Rush Hour series was a worldwide phenomenon, the franchise that turned Chris Tucker into a global star. But filming with him, that was a different story. His personality and his lightning-fast wit made him a menace on set. Filming with Tucker wasn't easy, because trying not to laugh was nearly impossible. Here are some of his funniest clips from filming.
So show me your ass! Show your ass! Y'all some gay What's the name of it?
Gefilte. Gefilte fish.
Filk fish. Lots and bagels. That's my favorite. Man, this is cool, the Hung sending us to Hong Kong. What's that line? What's the name of this fish?
Gefilte fish.
Gefilte? Damn! He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3. What's the name of this stuff?
Gefilte fish.
Gefilte fish. Oh.
Action!
Oh,
Yeah, good.
that was my Muhammad Ali swing, man. Yeah. You know what this is? What is it?
Gefilte fish.
It's filter fish. Shishin.
See? How different is that?
Filter fish. You want some of my filter fish? You want any of this? What's the name of the fish?
Gefilte fish. Gefilte fish.
Gefilte fish. All right, sorry, okay.
The Rush Hour didn't just create one unlikely friendship in Hollywood. It also gave us the legendary bond between Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. What started as an on-screen partnership quickly turned into a genuine off-screen friendship. Different cultures, different styles, but somehow perfect chemistry. And you can really see it in interviews, especially this one, where Tucker had just come back from China and couldn't stop talking about his experience with Jackie.
What's it like in China with Jackie Chan? Is it just ridiculous?
He's the man. Jackie owned everything. He's like, you like hotel? He said, you like hotel? I said, yeah, it's my hotel. That's my hotel. No. So I got to do more movies. And then he was like, wow, you over here. I said, I came to see you. What do you think I'm over here for? You're the only person I know in China. Walks around with like 15 people, and then I'm like in the back of the 15 people. Jackie, wait up, hold up. This don't look right, man. We're supposed to be together.
Their bond was so strong that even years after filming the last movie, Jackie Chan still lights up every time he sees Chris Tucker. Don't believe it? Check out this clip from 2012, a full 15 years after the first Rush Hour hit theaters. And somehow, their chemistry feels stronger than ever.
Kind of a surprise for us all, but backstage we have Mr. Chris Tucker, Jackie's co-star. All right, you must have some stories about Jackie. Anything you want to tell us about working together?
Oh, man. I didn't know if Jackie spoke English or not. And because he didn't say nothing to me the whole time, and we was meeting, and the whole meeting, Jackie didn't say nothing. He was just shaking his head and like this. And I was like, yeah, and I'm gonna do this. And I was talking, I'm gonna do this. And I think we should do this and this. And Jackie was like, okay. So after the meeting, me and the director walked out. I said, it was Brad Ratner, the director. I said, do Jackie speak English, man? How we gonna do this movie? He didn't say one word to me. Do he like me? Do he want Wesley Snipes? What do he want, Eddie Murphy?
Here's a crazy fact. While filming the Rush Hour movies, Jackie has said that Chris improvised a lot. The problem? Jackie didn't always understand what Tucker was saying, but he knew it was funny because the entire crew would burst out laughing. So sometimes Jackie would just laugh too, even before fully understanding the joke. Jackie also comes from Chinese cinema, where scenes are tightly choreographed and disciplined. But with Chris, it is pure chaos. Jackie once said that filming with Tucker was very hard, not because of the stunts, but because he couldn't stop laughing.